Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Lord Winklebottom Investigates. In the last episode, we were trying to get passage over to Admiral Gilfrey's island estate. However, the sailor we've hired, he just wants to drink. He said he will not move now that he has the taste of the salty sea out of his mouth. So methinks, because we do have some empty bottles.
I might be able to get some seawater in this, if only I could get it low enough.
Okay, in that case, let's, rope, 2 bottles.
It's no good. The rope can't get any purchase on the smooth glass bottle.
Okay. Rope on rum jug.
I've tied the ropes with the handle of this jug.
Okay, and then let's...
Now I'll lower the jug down on this rope and... yes! We now have a jug full to the brim with salty seawater.
Fabulous. Now, buddy, would you like a drink?
I'd really rather not.
Okay.
I'm really not sure what the plan is here.
The plan is to get him to drink it so that...
That be mine, you great thieving scallywag! Who's off it?
He's not...
Aye, what is it?
I say, old boy, we have a permit here. You're free to leave the docks whenever you wish.
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or summat? I already said I'll not be leaving here while I still have me drinks.
I say, this is just too much. You, sir, are a cad, a bounder, a dashed rotter, hang it all.
Back in the day when you couldn't call someone a twat because you'd be impolite.
Steady on there, old boy. Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
Okay, can we...
What be you playing at? Get that away from me beer!
Frightfully sorry, old boy.
Gonna need to distract the old curmudgeon if we'd get near his drink.
Okay. Is there nothing you can do?
How can I help you, sir?
Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir.
Ooh, ring the bell. Last orders.
Ah, what terrible siren song be that? Last orders are upon us already. Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I've been eating more beer.
Okay.
Quickly, while he's not looking, just pour this into his beer.
Ah, what be this foul flavour? Oh, me last beer is ruined, and that picaroon pig won't sell me no more.
Do I take it you might now be willing to carry out your job?
No reason not to now. Maybe the Admiral can see his way to providing me with a bit of the old grog. Go way back, him and me.
Shall we meet at the docks then?
Aye, I'd be waiting at me vessel. Make it quick, mind you.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be the shitty boat. It's not gonna be the nice boat, it's gonna be the shitty boat.
My word, there appears to be a storm coming in. We must make haste and get out of the island before it hits.
Oh, and there we have the classic locked room mystery, or closed circle mystery, I guess. You know, you're on an island, you can't leave, there's a storm. The killer has to be on the island because there's no way in or out. Like, oh no. And the music got suitably spooky. Ah, fucking knew it. I knew it.
Wait, you don't mean this is your ship?
Aye, that it be? And what of it?
I just don't think it looks particularly seaworthy.
She's a fine vessel. Served me on many a long voyage, she has. Besides, I be the only sailor for hire in the dock right now, so you don't have a choice.
That's not terribly reassuring.
Shall we set sail for the island then?
Aye, that we will. All me permits are in order, so all aboard for the Isle of Barghest.
I love that you can see Lord Winklebottom way before you can see the rest of the boat. Act 1. The Case of the Expired Axolotl.
Hold on, I'm coming!
Made it at last. Madam, would you be so kind as to let your master know?
Oh, sir, it's terrible. A tragedy. The master, he's dead.
I say what?
It's true, sir. Oh, the poor master. I found him, sir, just floating there in his tube. Stiff as a board he was. Oh, it was horrible.
Gilfrey, dead? But this doesn't make any sense. He was in the prime of his life. The fellow was as strong as an ox.
For an axolotl.
Oh, a very tiny ox anyway. Oh, I say, old chap, I am sorry.
We should take a look just to be certain. Madam, Dr. Frumple here will want to examine the poor fellow.
And if there's even a hint of foul play, you can be certain that Lord Winklebottom will get to the bottom of it.
Oh, my lord, thank God you're here. The master spoke of you often.
Tell me, who else is in the house?
Well, my lord, there's the staff. That's myself and Ambrose, the butler. The gong over there should summon him. Also Pumphrey, the gardener, though he's been moping around outside of late. Miserable old sod he is. Oh, sorry, my lord.
Anybody else?
Oh, yes, my lord. There are a great many guests here today. The master had a big announcement to make, he said.
Oh.
Right, Frumple, we should have a look at poor Gilfrey, then introduce ourselves to the other guests. Thank you, madam, you've been most helpful.
You're welcome, my lord. Have you any luggage with you? I can have Ambrose take it upstairs for you.
Alas, no, we lost most of our possessions on the journey over here. Our means of conveyance turned out to be a touch unstable.
Aww.
It was all I could do to keep hold of me tea.
I was gonna say, you still have that cup of tea. He's determined, he's like, oh, the luggage can go overboard. All of my worldly possessions, but not this cup of tea. Okay, yeah, we've got Beryl Clutterbuck, maid to Gilfrey. That's Clutterbuck. That is gonna... You've got a sloth for a butler. Okay. Yes, sent mysterious invitation, lives on isolated island, found dead in pipe. Ambrose the sloth butler. Beryl, who is a goat and she's the maid. And I don't know if you'll come back or if you're done for now, but Salty is still in the notebook. Okay. Let's have a look at everything first.
Another fine piece of artwork from Gilfrey's collection.
Ooh, Ethelberta, Gilfrey, and Constance.
This is a portrait of Gilfrey's late wife, Ethelberta. She died tragically young a few years ago.
How did she die, anyway?
It was a terrible incident involving an airship.
Oh no, was she on it or did she crash into it?
I say, crashed with her on board?
No, she flew too close to the propellers and, well, you can imagine the rest.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, grisly way to go.
Ah, portrait of the great fellow himself.
Distinguished looking chap, eh, Winklebottom?
A painting of Gilfrey's only daughter, Constance.
Okay. You had a duck for a daughter. Yeah, daughter of Aristotle.
I say, Winklebottom, that fellow must have been going like a bomb when you ran into that wall, what?
I think I've heard that one before, and it's not in very good taste.
Considering the world this is set in, is this a bit macabre? Surely this is a bit like having a human head stuffed on your wall. I mean, he's even got glasses and a tie.
I suppose when you think about it, it is quite an odd tradition. A little morbid, in fact. Look, the poor fellow even has some of his clothing still on him.
Frumple and I are on the same wavelength, except when it comes to primates, because then Frumple becomes a terrible racist. But, like, aside from that, I feel like Rumple and I are on the same wavelength for a lot of things.
This chap is beyond even your skills, I fear. Let's leave him be. Another fine piece of artwork from Gilfrey's collection.
A volcano. So, a lot of his paintings, so we've got a boat clearly capsizing and a volcano erupting. I feel... Hello. So we can use the telephone.
A bust of the great Caesar. Gilfrey was most interested in ancient history.
Good grief, look at his eyes. They look even more soulless than the real thing.
Frumple!
What is it with you and primates, Frumple?
He's just a racist. He's just a racist.
A bust of the great composer, Beethoven.
Not just a great composer, but an excellent at tricks too, you know. I hear he was an expert at rolling over.
Okay, there's the gong. We'll speak to you first.
Perhaps we could discuss the other people who are here. Who else is on the staff here?
Other than Ambrose, there's just Pumphrey, the gardener. Such a shame to see the house so low on staff. Oh, my lord, you should have seen the place where my mistress was still alive.
Oh, okay, so I'm guessing that maybe since his wife's death, he's become like a little bit of a recluse.
Used to be more of you, eh?
Oh, yes, sir. It's really just a skeleton staff now. The master was away so much on his travels. More so since the mistress passed away. He doesn't need a full staff these days, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's not that he's become a recluse, it's that he can't bear to be in the house. It's like, this is where we were so happy, my wife loved it, I can't bear it. It's a reminder of everything I've lost. I'm never going to set foot in the house unless I have to.
What can you tell me about the guests here?
I don't know any of them well. It's the first time we've had guests since the mistress died. God rest her soul. You're the last to arrive, so you'll find them all around the house.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Do you know why we've all been invited here?
Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. I don't. The master was being most mysterious about it. Something to do with his research, I'd fancy, but it's all beyond me.
Okay, what was he researching?
That'll be all for now, madam.
Then again, she probably might not know. It worked for the family for some time. Okay, I'm going to assume that when it pops up, it takes you straight to what's been updated. Okay. Question, if we... I was going to say tab doesn't, it doesn't show what you can interact with. Okay.
It would be prudent to alert someone on the mainland to the death. Hello? Operator? Ah yes, hello. I wonder if you'd be so kind as to connect me to Scotland Yard. Inspector Culver's office, if you please. Yes, thank you.
Oh shit.
What the devil? The lights have gone out.
What on earth was all that about?
I'm not sure. I say, the telephone line has gone dead. And look at this.
Crikey, that's a bit of a mess. What could have done this?
Well, one thing's for sure, we're not going to be able to contact the mainland until we can get this repaired.
Oh, Lord.
This wire has been severed cleanly too, by the looks of it.
Bit suspect if you ask me. Can we repair it?
Maybe, if we can find some replacement wire to bridge the gap.
What? It wasn't like that when we picked up the phone. So in the blackout, something... Then again, with how tall Lord Winklebottom is, that actually is... I was thinking that was quite terrifying, but no, with how tall he is, something could probably... Especially if it was, you know, something small, like... I mean... He was to size. So something like a duck, also probably very small. There are going to be creatures that are a lot smaller than others, so if it was small enough, maybe like some kind of mouse folk, maybe they could have run underneath his legs and cut the wire. Okay. And they said the gong... Okay, so we can go up the stairs. Okay, the gong to summon the butler, I believe.
Oh, I say, a gong. Shall I gong it?
I'm not entirely convinced that gong is a verb, but very well if you...
Gone.
You don't actually need to say gong, you know?
But it's funner.
Oh, well, I suppose, but where's the fun in that?
I think Dr. Frumple might be my spirit animal, and considering he's a racist, I'm like, that's sad.
Strange, the maid said this would call the butler, but he's nowhere to be seen.
Okay. Well, let's go around. And then we'll head upstairs, and, you know, if we find the body, we find the body. Oh, hello. Dame Celia. Oh, there's the tubing. I don't know if it's the same tubing, but... Oh my god, look at that. Look at that strange child. Okay.
A fine-looking grandfather clock, though it appears to be stopped currently. I suppose nobody has wound it for a while.
My third cousin had one of these. I used to mess around with the hands to hear the cuckoo going off.
Was the cuckoo in the clock, or was that your third cousin?
Are you sure that's not a cuckoo clock you're thinking of?
No, my third cousin is a cuckoo, and he really hates me messing around with his grandfather clock.
Yeah.
If I turn the hands, I can make the clock chime.
Okay. So that's clearly part of the puzzle. What I do not know. Madame Lavinia with a crystal ball. Okay. Okay, well let's start with you then. Greetings.
Greetings.
You are Lord Winklebottom, are you not?
You sound familiar.
I say, that's amazing. Did you see all that in your crystal ball? Or a message from the spirits, perhaps?
No, I saw an article about you in the newspaper earlier today.
Ha.
Oh, well, yes, I suppose that would also work.
Anyway, I am very pleased to meet you. I am Madame Lavinia, and I am a spirit medium.
Well, quite. What can you tell me about Gilfrey?
Oh, that poor soul. Such tragedy in this household. First my dear Ethelberta, and now Aristotle. Their daughter must be devastated.
Okay, so you were a friend of his wife.
Quite so. Very sad business all round. Very sad.
What's your connection to Gilfrey?
I've known Ethelberta since she was a duckling. I've no idea why darling Aristotle invited me today, though. None at all.
This is annoying. I recognise this voice. And I'm like, I can't picture where from.
Thank you for your time.
That's going to annoy me.
I believe these are used to see into the future. Rather a pity they can't see into the past, so we could find out what happened to Gilfrey. I say, Frumple, I can see a mist starting to form in this.
No, old boy, that's just your monocle steaming up because of the heat from the fire.
Oh, then we probably shan't get any answers this way. A nice display of flowers. Lovely, delicious flowers.
Winklebottom, no. Winklebottom, no. Don't do it. I know I'm the one clicking, but don't do it.
I suppose a tiny nibble wouldn't hurt.
Careful, old thing, you'll get your head stuck in that vase.
I say you're right. Yes, my head goes all the way in. I can eat the stalks too.
Aww.
There's nothing left to eat in this vase.
You're addicted, man.
Well, Sherlock Holmes has crack cocaine in so many adaptations. If he can have crack, you can have flowers. Why not?
A roaring hot fire. Very cosy. This painting is called Adventure Awaits, apparently.
Personally, I could do with a bit less adventure in my life.
Then maybe don't pair up with a detective.
This tube is part of the network of pipes Gilfrey used to get around the house. Being amphibious, he preferred to stay in these as much as possible.
Ingenious system, mind you.
Large double windows looking out onto the island.
Not exactly the jolliest view one could ask for.
Okay, well, madam. Greetings.
Greetings, madam.
What's that, young man? Speak up!
I said, greetings, madam.
If she says, oh, you don't need to shout.
No, it's no good. No diction. That's the problem with you young people. You need to learn to project, my boy.
We're not going to get very far here, Winklebottom. My diagnosis is the old bird is deaf as a post.
I'm so glad to have you here, Frumple. I've no idea how I would manage without your expert opinion on such matters.
Oh, thank you, old thing.
Thank you for your time, madam.
What's that? Move your head closer. I can't hear you all the way up there.
Ugh.
I say, Winklebottom, do you know who this is? It's Dame Celia Wellington Boot.
Wellington Boot!
I'm sure I have no idea.
But she's famous. Dame Celia was a star of the stage. I had quite the crush on her as a young calf.
And now you get to see her like this. Oh.
Dame Celia's haberdashery bag. Knitting, sewing, wool, threads and such like.
Okay. Apparently a famous actress. Dame Celia Wellington Boot. Love it.
I'm not going to open these, it'll let in a terrible draft.
Okay, but if we need a draft, then the windows are there. Okay, and the kitchens. Okay, nice. Okay, let's see. What have we got? What have we got? Yeah, we'll start over here.
Just open this hatch.
Ugh, blasted thing won't stay open.
Okay, so if we want to use a dumbwaiter, we'll need a way to prop it open.
Oh, there are some matches in this box. I'll take these, or rather this. There only seems to be one match left.
Okie doke. Anything in this one?
Nothing of interest in here.
Okay, fair play if you say so.
Just some odds and ends, nothing useful.
Oh, pans.
Frumple, you're the food expert. Do you think we should take this with us?
As you wish, but don't expect me to know what to do with it. I'm rather more interested in the end result than the process, you know.
A yoink.
Just some crockery.
And apparently he is not interested in crockery.
A bowl of fruit. You know what they say, Frumple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, doesn't seem to have worked, does it?
Well, yeah, but that's because you're friends.
It's surprising how often a good sharp knife comes in handy during an investigation.
So we're having it. We're having it, because why not?
Oh my god. Frumple, look at this. This is terrible.
What? What is it?
They're keeping red wine in the refrigerator. This is sacrilege.
Is it? I know literally nothing about red wine. I exclusively drink white, not red. It gives me headaches.
Oh, is that all? I thought you found something important.
Okay, we have some butter.
A block of butter. Might be useful. It's rock solid, however.
I like it when it's solid. Easier to take a bite out of it, you know.
Frumple, what the I mean, should I really argue with him? He is a hippo. He is a hippo.
I suppose you have to light these to heat up the cooker.
Splendid deduction as always, Winklebottom.
Well, let's take some.
I can't just cause them to spontaneously combust.
When I was in the Calf Scouts, we'd make fires by rubbing twigs together.
I see, and do you have any twigs handy?
Ugh, you don't have to poo-poo all my ideas, you know.
Okay, so we do have a match. So if we wanted to light a fire, we could, but why we would, I do not know.
At least we know we can make more tea if we need to.
Ah, that's a relief. I feel like I've been nursing this cup for hours now. Though I'll make it next time and put the tea in first like you meant to.
I'm sorry, like I said, it was for the achievement.
This door appears to be locked, most irritating.
Yes, quite so. Wonder where it leads to.
Well, we will have to be on the lookout for a key. Okey-doke. Let's try the servants' quarters. Oh, okay. Can't look at any of this. What is going on here?
Ugh, this bed is absolutely filthy. Crumble, what do you make of this?
Looks like some kind of slime or mucus. I'd say this bed is used by a mollusk of some sort. Filthy buggers.
It's not... Frumple, you can't say that. You can't say that. But okay, so there's the, yeah, we have the maid who is a goat. Ambrose the butler who is a sloth. We don't know what the gardener looks like, Pomfrey. I'm wondering if maybe this is his.
This looks like a child's doll. It seems to be a cuddly axolotl.
Bit of an odd thing to keep around.
I would assume, considering that this is partitioned off, I would assume this is probably Beryl's bed. And then we've got the two men sleeping here. Intriguing. Hello. Hello there, Reverend. First things first.
Oh, just look at him, Frumple. Died in his house tube network. It simply doesn't make any sense. He was such a hardy fellow.
If we can get him out, I'll determine what killed him. Never you fear.
Nothing to be done for the poor fellow until we can drain the water, I fear.
We shall have to get him out of there if I'm to do an autopsy. Can't very well determine the cause of death just by gawping at him through the glass, you know.
Okay, this must be depressing for everyone, though. Just... Hello? I'm sorry, I'm distractible. You just sat here and then the corpse of the guy who invited you is just floating behind you. That would be so depressing. So depressing.
One of those newfangled gramophone players. The music plays through this trumpet.
Modern technology is wonderful. Just look how tiny it is.
Oh, if you knew what was coming.
I say, Winklebottom, I wonder if these chaps know what happened to Gilfrey.
You could ask, but I doubt they'd hear, and I don't suppose they saw anything anyway, and if they did, they wouldn't say. A collection of gramophone records.
Oh look, they have Sands of the Sea featuring Periwinkle, Flange and the Crustaceans. I love their music.
Periwinkle, Flange.
I think I'll stick to the classics.
I'm loving the names in this. I'm absolutely loving... I think my favourite is Dame Celia Wellington Boot.
Ah, this chap is Lord Malcolm Schmidt. I've met him in the house a number of times. A great speaker, although I'm not sure all of it makes a good deal of sense.
I believe so. If I understood correctly, whilst I was researching this, I believe one of the Kickstarter perks was a picture of your pet in the style of the game in the game itself. So I'm wondering if this is maybe someone's pet.
Looks most distinguished.
Generally, yes, though not so much when food is around. He can get quite raucous at times. Ah, look at him here, the pride of the Admiralty. They say he had the sea running through his veins.
Well, I mean, he was an axolotl.
Ah, look at this. It's Gilfrey and Ethelbert on their wedding day. A splendid time was had by all, I can assure you, Frumple. Such a tragedy Ethelberta passed away so young.
When she flew into an airship's propeller.
Yes, terrible business. Just terrible.
Now, let us have a look in here.
Oh, just some papers. How boring.
Yeah, but what's on the papers?
Not inherently so, but in this case, yes. They don't seem to be of any great interest. Although it does seem odd that they're in such a mess. It's almost as if somebody had been rummaging through them in a hurry.
Yeah.
Best way, in my opinion, gets it out of the way. I much prefer reading things with nice pictures in them. Medical books have some excellent drawings.
One would hope that you at least glance at the words, mind you.
The fact that the doctor doesn't care for reading, I'm like, I would not want to have you practicing on me. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir.
A collection of books, nothing of any great interest right now. An award for Amphibian of the Year. A finer amphibian you could never hope to meet, eh, Frumple?
And what is this frog trophy?
A sporting trophy won by Gilfrey. He was always such a strong, fit chap.
So not likely to just drop down dead.
Won a few sporting trophies myself in my youth, you know. Came second in the all boys egg and spoon race back at the old academy. They let me keep the spoon. Had to give back the egg, mind. Matron only laid it that morning.
Just running about with her kids, why not?
Various works of fiction. These were most likely Ethelberta's. Aristotle preferred his scientific tomes instead.
Ugh, Shakespeare. The masters made us read it at school, toted old rot. Don't mind the one with the two lovers from rival families of mongooses and capybaras, though.
Not Sharkspeare. Not Sharkspeare and the houses of mongoose and capybara. Oh.
A relic of the Great Frog Wars. Gilfrey was most fond of ancient history.
I say, that axe he's carrying would do you a real mischief if he got on the wrong end of it.
Can we...
A long metal axe. This seems very sturdy. Even the handle is metal.
I say, Winklebottom, I bet Gilfrey liked this axe a lot. Or... because he's an axolotl.
Yes. I understand.
We all understand, Frumple. It just wasn't a good joke, bless you. Okie doke. And on that note, I will bring this episode to a close, and in the next one we will speak to Reverend Peabody and Sir Winslet. But until then... Oh, actually, wait a minute. I will also have a look at this, but until then... Please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.